Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SEATV News in English on the International Women's Day. Please follow the news headlines. Cambodian Prime Minister presided over the 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day on the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights and Equal Opportunity to Accelerate Progress. Cambodian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister in charge of the Office of the Council of Ministers, His Excellency Sok An, held a talk with visiting His Excellency Patrick Davazon, House Representative and Provincial Council President from Republic of France.
Ministry of Culture and Fine Art held International Women's Day the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development.
Cambodian Prime Minister presided over the 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day on the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights and Equal Opportunity to Accelerate Progress.
The celebration of the 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day, celebrated under the theme Equal Rights, Equal Opportunities to Accelerate Progress, aiming to create support from Cambodian people, public institutions, private sectors, civil organizations, and other partners to speed up the development towards Cambodian Millennium Goal, as well as strategic plan of the Royal Government of Cambodia 2009-2013, Neri Ratna for gender equity, and to strengthen the courage of women to the strategies related to women, strengthening economic strength, politics, decision, and other sectors including all forms of violence against women. Celebration of International Women's Day on the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights, Equal Opportunities to Accelerate Progress was held under the High Presidency of Samdech Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and Lo Chumtil Kati Prat Bandit Burandi Hun Sen, President of Cambodian Red Cross. The ceremony was celebrated at the Peace Palace. Her Excellency Angkon Thapawi, Minister of Women Affairs, said that the International Women's Day is a public and fair acknowledgement of women's rights and valuable contributions of women in society. The Royal Government of Cambodia has been celebrating the 8th of March since 1980, and we even mark it as official holiday in the public calendar. As in previous years, the Ministry of Women's Affairs was organizing a number of activities around the 8th of March with the participation of partners, including NGOs, to mobilize Cambodians for gender equality and women's empowerment. This year, the Royal Government of Cambodia has selected the themes Equal Rights, Equal Opportunities to Accelerate Progress as the umbrella for the 8th of March celebration in Cambodia. Under these themes, the Ministries of Women's Affairs aim at boosting the progress of women in our country in order to meet the targets on gender established in national policies, particularly the 4-year Strategic Plan 2009-2013 for gender equality and women's empowerment Neri Ratna 3 and the Cambodian Millennium Development Goals. Further and critical improvements should continue to achieve greater gender equality in areas such as decision-making and politics, economic empowerment, education, sexual and reproductive health, as well as end of gender-based violence.
Cambodian Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen presided over the graduation ceremony of graduates of Royal School of Administration.
On the 7th of March, the graduation ceremony of graduates of Royal School of Administration was presided over by Cambodian Prime Minister Samdech Techo Hun Sen. Director of Royal School of Administration, His Excellency Summap, addressed that so far 621 students, including 102 women who are high-ranking civil servants, middle-ranking civil servants, and Kramaka civil servants, have been trained at the Royal School of Administration. He added that currently the school is providing training course to 60 high-ranking civil servant students and to other 71 Kramaka civil servant students. Addressing at the ceremony, Samdech Techo Hun Sen advised the civil servants not to act as master of the people, but servant of the people. He urged all civil servants to adhere with virtue and morality, as well as certify majority of people legally. Meanwhile, the premier said that Cambodia is going to appoint new governor and deputy governor for the capital city and some provinces. The new appointment will be held in May this year. Somdae Hun Sen also warned the culture of interventions. He said that the culture of intervention before nomination must not exist anymore. He affirmed that if anyone dares to write a letter to seek his interventions in the new nomination, he will record him or her in the blacklist. The Cambodian Prime Minister said that the upcoming appointment will be conducted within the framework of the Ministries of Interior, but he could give his opinion over the selection.
Cambodian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister in charge of the Office of the Consul of Minister, His Excellency Sok An, held a talk with visiting His Excellency Patrick Davazon, House Representative and Provincial Council President from Republic of France. Cambodia's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister in charge of the Office of the Consul of Ministers, His Excellency Sok An, shared views on agriculture and tourism sectors with His Excellency Patrick Davazon, House Representative and President of Hauts-de-Seine Provincial Council of Republic of France. During the meeting, His Excellency Patrick Davazon expressed supporting on cooperation between Cambodia and France in agricultural and tourism sectors, particularly on the development project implementation in Siem Reap Province, which serve benefits for people in rural areas. For his part, His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Sok An addressed that France has been assisting in restoring parts of Bapun Temple in Siem Reap Province for 16 years. He also expressed gratitude for initiative of France and Japan in establishing the International Coordinating Committee (ICC) for the site of Angkor. His Excellency Deputy Prime Minister Sok An welcomed the close cooperation between France and Cambodia in many sectors, particularly in tourism, culture, and agriculture.
Ministry of Culture and Fine Art held International Women's Day the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development. Ministry of Culture and Fine Art celebrated International Women's Day the 8th of March 2013 under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development with the presence of His Excellency Hum Chaim, Minister of Culture and Fine Art, and Her Excellency Minh Kosani, Secretary of State of Women's Affairs. His Excellency Hum Chaim said that women play an important role in society and the royal government of Cambodia under the leadership of Somdae Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and Lok Chumteo Kate Prit Bandit Bundani Hun Sen have made strong effort to exchange any action which forbid the right equality between men and women through working out many measures to create the proportion in participation of women in national institutions. Her Excellency Minh Kosani said that the royal government of Cambodia offers highest priority to promote the value of women and the participation of women in all sectors. These activities show the attention women's value in the contribution to country development. Her Excellency supports women to receive knowledge and equal opportunities between men and women to achieve all work without discrimination, following the theme of equal rights and opportunity for speeding up development. Mrs. Rosaru, Department Chief of Book and Reading and Chairwoman of Women Prevention Representative Committee of the Ministry of Culture and Fine Art, said that Women of Culture Ministry actively participated in meetings organized by the Ministry and involved institutions, participated in art performance in the countries and foreign countries, particularly during Cambodia hosted the Asian Summit.
Australian Embassy in Phnom Penh officially announced to select Australian Scholarship Student 2013, and 55 places of scholarship will be awarded to Cambodian students to study doctorate degree and master degree in Australia.
Australian Ambassador to Cambodia, Her Excellency Penny Richards, has officially announced to award scholarship to Cambodian students to study in Australia. The event was held under the presence of His Excellency G. Supara, Minister of Rural Development. In 2013, 55 places of scholarship will be provided to Cambodian students to study doctorate degrees in Australia. The government of Australia has committed to promote higher education and build up capacity of human resource in Asia Pacific. Totally, more than 500 Cambodian students win scholarship to study postgraduate in Australia since 1994. His Excellency Gisapara said that Cambodian people started winning the scholarship to study in Australia in 1950. An Australian scholarship program started again after Civil War ended. Australian scholarship program is the effective picture of cooperation development between the government of Cambodia and the government of Australia. His Excellency Gisapara stressed that Cambodia has peace, solidarity and cooperation through win-win policy of Samdech Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia. Related to Australian scholarship program, Her Excellency Penny Richards further addressed that
to help their country develop in the future to apply, they need to have a bachelor's qualification, they need to speak good English, and we give priority to people who want to study in priority areas such as agriculture and rural development, such as infrastructure, such as law and justice, and such as health. They should submit their applications either electronically to the website or they can give hard copy applications to the Australian Embassy. Well, we hope when the graduates from Australian universities return, they go back to their workplaces, which might be government ministries, might be private companies in the private sector, or it might be non-government organisations in civil society. And we hope that they apply the knowledge and skills that they have to improve Cambodia's economic growth and prosperity and to reduce poverty. We hope that their specialist knowledge will help Cambodia's development, and we hope that the other things they've learnt in Australia about good governance, about gender equality, about protection of the environment, about democratic principles, about protection of human rights, we hope they can also pass these important values on to their fellow Cambodians. But I can say that we've been offering scholarships since 1994. We've offered more than 500 scholarships, and it's a very important component of Australia's development cooperation program with Cambodia. It's very important for Cambodia's development, and also I really like this program because it builds people-to-people links between Australia and Cambodia. So I personally expect that this will be a very important part of our program with Cambodia into the future.
Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport in cooperation with 360 international family health organizations and with the support of both technique finance from UNICEF has completed the observation campaign on youth working at entertainment clubs in Poi Pat, Praseya Hanu, Siem Reap Province and Phnom Penh.
After observation and the research on youth who has the age between 15 years to 24 years working at entertainment clubs in Poi Pat, Praseya Hanu, Siem Reap Province and Phnom Penh capital city, through cooperation with 360 international family health organizations and with the support of both technique and finance from UNICEF, has completed its observation campaign successfully. The result of observation and research was officially announced under the presidency of His Excellency Mok Wan, Secretary of State of the Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport. Deputy Director of Education General Department Mr. Sana said that the dissemination is a forum to discuss about any activity and finding solutions for implementation at national institutions and at involved non-governmental organizations, aiming to reduce risk and vulnerability of youth working at the entertainment clubs. His Excellency Mok Wan further said that the campaign is really necessary for project developer and strategy maker for policies in response to facing issues of youth nowadays. He added that the accurate information provided by youth at entertainment clubs has reflected the present society, such as the cost of increasing sexual worker, knowledge related to HIV and pregnancy.
The office of Cambodian People Party in the VI district of Kanda Province held International Women's Day under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development.
At the office, Cambodian People's Party in the VI district of Kanda Province celebrated International Women's Day, the 8th of March 2013, under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development, with the presence of His Excellency Hein Ratana, advisor to Samdech Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and Chief of Communal Sanctioning Board of the VI district of Kanda Province. The 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day, celebrated under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development, aiming to review the struggling history for rights of women worldwide, and it is actively to motivate and upgrade the living condition, valuation, role and right of women, which contributed to enhance gender equality in Cambodia. His Excellency Heng Ratana addressed that now Cambodian women play important roles in politics, judiciary, and leaders of private sectors and the royal government under the leadership of Samdech Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and Lok Juntil Khatep Pandit Bandani Hun Sen have made strong effort to exchange any action which forbid the right equality between men and women through working out many measures to create the proportion in participation of women in national institutions and strengthen the role of women in politics to participate in public administration and strengthen the standing for candidates in village, commune and Sankat nationwide. The 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day, celebrated under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity, was speeding up development, aiming to create support from Cambodian people, public institutions, private sectors, civil organizations, and other partners to speed up the development towards Cambodian Millennium Goal as well as strategic plan of the Royal Government of Cambodia 2009 to 2013 Neri Ratana for gender equality and to strengthen the courage of women through the strategies related to women, strengthening economic strength, political decision, and other sectors including all forms of violence against women. This event is aimed to educate involved people about the knowledge of violence on gender in the society and law procedure responded to domestic violence, rape and sexual trafficking to be better, and the Royal Government of Cambodia has strongly paid attention to these issues. His Excellency Rod Sawanara, Chief of Forestry Administration, disseminated forestry law and ordered the Royal Government number 1 and number 2 in Krang Saray Forestry Community located in Kiriwon Commune of Kampong Speu Province.
His Excellency Rod Sawanara, advisor to Samdech Punye Chakray Heng Samran, President of the National Assembly and Chief of Forestry Administration, disseminated the forestry law and the order of the Royal Government number 1 and number 2 in Krang Saray Forestry Community located in Kiriwon Commune of Kampong Speu Province. His Excellency Rod Sawanara said that the agendas include dissemination on forestry law, order number 1 on prevention, crackdown and elimination of forestry illegal acts, as well as invasion of forestry land for possession, and order number 2 on controlling and inspecting the use of machinery saw. His Excellency added that integration of diverse agriculture into forestry community, implemented with the recommendation of His Excellency Dr. Chan Sarun, Ministers of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, aiming to increase employment rate with the support of technology, finance and materials to boost farming effectively in a various ways, and to gain more profits rather than relying on agriculture only. Particularly, it can reduce emigration rate. Meanwhile, His Excellency Rod Sawanara announced the alert and prevention strategies of bird influenzas that has killed 8 people in Cambodia, and also called for residents to be cautious in preventing forest fire. After the speech, His Excellency Rod Sawanara provided budget to buy some agricultural materials and also provide useful forestry documents to around 200 families in the community.
Department of Public Work and Transport holds International Women's Day under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunities for Speeding Up Development.
Department of Public Work and Transport celebrated International Women's Day, the 8th of March 2013, under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development with the presence of His Excellency Kep Jutema, Phnom Penh Governor and his purse. The 102nd anniversary of International Women's Day, celebrated under the theme Equal Rights and Opportunity for Speeding Up Development, aiming to review the struggling history for rights of women worldwide, and it is activity to motivate and upgrade the living condition, valuation, role and right of women, which contributed to enhance gender equality in Cambodia. This event is aimed to educate involved people about the knowledge of violence on gender in the society, and law procedure responded to domestic violence, rape, and sex dual trafficking to be better, and the royal government of Cambodia has strongly paid attention to these issues. His Excellency Cape Chutema addressed that now Cambodian women play important roles in politics, judiciary, and leaders of private sectors, and the royal government under the leadership of Samdech Techo Hun Sen, Prime Minister of Cambodia, and Lok Chumtio Khatek Pret Bandit Bundani Hun Sen have made strong effort to exchange any action which forbid the right equality between men and women through working out many measures to create the proportion in participation of women in national institutions and strengthen the role of women in politics to participate in public administration, and strengthen the standing for candidates in village, commune, and Sankat nationwide. That's all for our news program. SEATV News in English will be replayed the day after at 4:30 p.m. Now we both goodbye.